Sarah Wolf is a former German special forces soldier who has survived years of brutal combat missions. Though the war is over, it has never left her mind. She suffers from PTSD and constant flashbacks. But she keeps going for one reason: her young son, Josh. Wanting a fresh start far away from her painful past, Sarah takes Josh to the U.S. consulate in Frankfurt to apply for a visa so they can move to America and start over. Inside the building, everything feels normal. The staff is polite. The process seems routine. Sarah leaves Josh in the waiting area for just a short interview. But when she comes back, her world collapses. Josh is gone. She panics, searches every corner, and calls his name, but no one responds. When security finally intervenes, the situation becomes even more terrifying. The staff calmly tell her that Josh was never there. They show her security footage that appears to prove she entered the consulate alone. No child, no evidence, nothing. They begin mentioning her PTSD, suggesting she imagined her son and is having a psychotic break. At that moment, Sarah realizes something is very wrong. This is not a mistake. This is gaslighting. Because the consulate is American territory, German police cannot step in. Sarah is trapped inside a foreign legal zone where she has no rights and no help. With the world turning against her, Sarah understands that the only way to save her son is to become the person she tried to leave behind. She goes rogue. Using her elite combat training, Sarah moves silently through restricted hallways, avoids surveillance cameras, and disables guards without killing them. The consulate turns into a maze of lies, locked doors, and hidden rooms. As she digs deeper, Sarah uncovers the truth. The head of security, Eric Kynch, is behind everything. Years earlier in Afghanistan, Kynch committed war crimes during a covert mission. Civilians were killed, evidence was buried, and Sarah was one of the few witnesses who survived. Kynch never forgot her. Josh's kidnapping was not random. It was a calculated move to break Sarah, erase her credibility, and silence her forever. As Sarah fights her way forward, her PTSD resurfaces in violent flashes. Gunfire echoes in her mind. Hallways blur into war zones, and fear threatens to overwhelm her. But every time she stumbles, she remembers one thing: Josh is alive, and he needs her. She finds hidden servers, altered security footage, and proof of the conspiracy. Finally, Sarah locates Josh. He is scared, but alive. Before she can escape, Kynch confronts her. He believes he has already won. He trusts the system. He believes no one will ever believe a broken soldier. But Sarah outsmarts him. She secretly records Kynch confessing to the kidnapping and his crimes in Afghanistan. In a final act of defiance, Sarah hijacks the consulate's intercom system and broadcasts the confession throughout the entire building. The truth spreads instantly. The lies collapse. Authorities are forced to act. Kynch is arrested. Josh is rescued. In the end, Sarah and Josh leave Germany and move to America. For the first time, Sarah is no longer running from her past, from her trauma, or from the truth. She fought the system, trusted her instincts, and proved that she was never crazy. She was right, and she won.